Have you ever walked into a beautifully designed home and thought, why does this look so good? And what am I not doing? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm breaking down 3 design principles that will make your home look 10 times better. And the best part? These principles work in any space, any budget, any style. Let's get into it. Number 1. Contrast between floor and furniture. If you have wood flooring, your furniture tone should sit in contrast to your floor tone. Why? Because contrast is what makes your furniture stand out and complement the space, instead of blending into it and disappearing. This contrast is what makes the design details on your furniture actually visible. But here's the catch. Contrast only works when it's done correctly. If you have warm-toned wood floors, pair them with warm-toned furniture. Light or dark doesn't matter, as long as the undertone matches. Same rule applies for cool-toned wood. This keeps everything feeling cohesive, even while contrasting. This rule matters most for your major furniture pieces, the ones that form the skeleton of the room. Dining tables, dining chairs, cabinets, sideboards. Smaller decor items have more room to play. But even smaller decor needs to follow a pattern. Here's why. When your brain can't connect an object to a pattern, it reads as a mistake, like it doesn't belong. Take, for example, if you drop a matte black floor lamp alone in the corner of your room, and it feels random and disconnected. But add a black metal frame on the opposite wall and a black tray on your coffee table, now you've created a pattern across 3 points at 3 different heights. That invisible triangle leads the eye around the room, and suddenly every piece feels intentional. Number 2 is layering through depth. Every space has 3 layers: background, middle ground, foreground. Your background is the farthest point in your room. It consists of the walls, curtains, and any wall art. Your middle ground is what sits directly in front of the background. This is usually the first thing that grabs attention: your sofa, your bed, your largest furniture piece. And your foreground is what sits closest to you as you enter into a room: coffee tables, bed-end seats, and decorative plants. The most common mistake? Pushing your middle ground furniture flat against the wall with 0 gap. When there's no separation, your layers collapse into one flat plane, and your furniture loses its shadow that gives it dimension. Layering isn't about placing things side by side. It's about placing them in front of each other. Try this instead. Pull your furniture slightly forward and let your lamp or accent piece sit just behind it. This creates real visual depth, and as sunlight moves through the room in the afternoon or evening, your furniture casts natural shadow, making the space feel warmer and more curated. Once you understand layering, finding the right spacing between background, middle ground, and foreground becomes intuitive, even in smaller homes, where the distances are tighter. Nail this, and your room won't just look good, it'll have that designer feel, better flow, and better circulation. Number 3 is dimension and wall art. This same depth principle applies to your walls. If you want your space to feel professional and detailed, choose wall art with dimension. A thick frame, a 3D piece, anything that casts a shadow. Flat, slim prints scattered across a wall make a space feel flat and ordinary. Add dimension and you add shadow, and shadow is what grounds a room and makes it feel finished. And that's it for today's video. I hope this gave you a clearer picture of how to pair your furniture with your wood flooring so it actually stands out, how to layer your space so it feels intentional, not flat, how to place smaller decor so it feels connected, not isolated, while still showing off your personality. If you found this helpful, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload.